Have you ever wondered what happens in the shadows of Montauk when the clock strikes 3:15 a.m.? They say darkness hides secrets, but in Montauk, those secrets may come for you. In Long Island, it is said that about 20 years ago, there was a serial killer known as the Night Hunter of Montauk. His real name was never discovered, but his nickname remains etched in the memories of locals because of the gruesome traces he left behind and the way he stalked his victims. His modus operandi was so twisted that, to this day, his story remains one of the island's darkest legends. For 2 years, between 1999 and 2001, several people disappeared in the Montauk area near the beaches and woods. At first, authorities thought these were isolated cases, runaway teens, or people involved in accidents in the forested areas. But when bodies began to surface, the people of Long Island felt a profound terror. The victims weren't just murdered. The hunter ensured that every trace of their identity was erased, leaving authorities utterly baffled. The bodies were found in a secluded area near the Montauk Lighthouse, a place few dared to visit at night. They were discovered dismembered, posed in grotesque positions. But what disturbed detectives the most was one recurring clue. And there was something more. Next to each body, the killer left an old pocket watch stopped precisely at 3:15 a.m. The legend quickly took root, and residents began to fear 3:15, the dreaded hour of the night hunter's prowl. One strange detail of the investigation was that the victims were often people who had recently confessed dark secrets, things no one else was supposed to know. Police suspected that the killer chose his victims because he had access to their most intimate confessions, but they never discovered how he obtained that information. Rumors began to spread. Was the hunter a man or something else entirely? Soon, whispers circulated among Montauk residents. Some said the hunter was no ordinary man, but a supernatural entity, a tormented spirit punishing those who concealed dark secrets. It was said that while stalking his victims, the hunter could read their deepest thoughts and force them to confess what they most feared revealing. The pocket watch became a symbol of judgment, representing the time left before they met their fate. According to the stories, those who found the watch felt an inexplicable urge to confess their sins, as if something beyond this world compelled them. One night, a local fisherman claimed to have seen the hunter walking along the beach, holding an old lantern. Strangely, the man said that the lighthouse, which had been dark that night, suddenly lit up as the figure vanished into the shadows.
It was like he was looking at me from afar, but not with his eyes. It was my mind he was starting into.
the fisherman recounted. A local reporter, Tom Garrison, became obsessed with the case. Determined to solve the mystery, he interviewed numerous witnesses and gathered accounts that seemed to confirm the supernatural stories. One September night, while investigating in the woods near the Montauk lighthouse, Tom found an antique pocket watch with an inscription that read, "Confess." As he picked it up, a chill ran through him, prompting him to look toward the trees. There, he saw a figure dressed in black, wearing a wide-brimmed hat and holding a lantern. Panicked, Tom ran to his car, only to find a piece of paper on the passenger seat that read,
Confess, or I'll fine you at $3.50.
Days later, at exactly 3:15 a.m., Tom heard knocking at his door. Though no one was there, he found another pocket watch with a clear message.
This is your final warning.
Tom recorded a video confessing everything he knew and sent it to several television channels. The following morning, he vanished without a trace. Since Tom's disappearance, the legend of the Night Hunter of Montauk has only grown. Some locals claim he still roams the woods, appearing at 3:15 a.m. to those who harbor dark secrets. In recent years, new accounts have surfaced. A woman walking near the lighthouse swore she heard a voice whispering,
What are you hiding that no one knows?
Others claim to have found pocket watches in places where they had no reason to be. Silent warnings of what might come. Long Island residents avoid going out at night, especially in Montauk, and many believe that 3:15 a.m. is cursed. Some even place broken clocks in their windows, hoping to confuse the hunter and protect themselves from his judgment. But the question remains, who was the Night Hunter? A man? A vengeful spirit? Or something older punishing those burdened with dark secrets? Perhaps we'll never know. But one thing is certain. If you ever find a pocket watch engraved with the word confess, think twice before ignoring it. If this story sends chills down your spine, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the Night Hunter of Montauk is real or just a legend? And don't forget, subscribe, like, and share to uncover more stories that lurk in the darkness. Until next time, beware of what the shadows may reveal.